Get this stuff going. Let's get the side chats. Who shall be first in this morning? There we go. Alright, bam. Let's make sure we're broadcasting 144p. That's funny. There we go. That's better. Morning, everybody. Happy Labor Day. I think we'll have a small select crowd this morning. Canada being a holiday. Over here today, the sun is coming up on the Rancho. What a glorious time of day. Gotta be Shimei. Yes, there she is. Whoa. Good morning, Shimei. How are you doing today? Let's get our coffee going. We're gonna go old school today. We got the percolator. We got the camp percolator. Good morning, Lori. Good morning to you. We've got the percolator. This baby wrenched out. Let's get some coffee going. Woo! It's chilly. Man, my keys are out here. I can't believe it. Just laying on the ground, like really? I believe my keys are on the ground. Gonna be great. I haven't done this percolator coffee in a few years, so it'll be interesting. Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning, Pam. How are you? Percolator makes nice frost. Hi, Vanessa. Grab the blanket for the bedroom, please. Hi, Carolyn. How you doing today? Good to see you, sweetie. Get this thing all set. I haven't used this thing in a while. This baby, I hope it's gonna work okay. This is what I take on the road if I'm using the camp stove in the morning. I was too tired to fiddle with putting all this shit away last night. Let me get my filter and the coffee here. Yeah, early, Jackie. It's early because I slept well last night. My shite. I hated about this percolator is the filters were so damn. Filters were such a pain in the ass. They're called these wrap style, where you have a little hole in the middle for the spindle, and then you got to put the edges down. I mean, who in the hell knows, right? Senorita on the hacienda. Not yet, Carolyn. Are you applying for the job? No. how this goes. This is really goofed up looking, this thing. Really goofed up. It's called a wrap filter. I'll probably have a million grounds in my coffee be singing Carole King, right? You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. We're gonna have some perk coffee today. That's what we're gonna do. One more little bit for good measure. I don't know how strong this stuff is gonna be. This wrap filter looks like a disaster. I think this is a Coleman. I don't know what the hell I got. But shit, if I had to go through this in the woods, I'd just drive to 80 miles to the Dunkin' Donuts. Good morning, Kimmy. Good morning to you. Happy Labor Day to you. I'm planted in North Carolina. Love this state. Quirky Girl says I was unsubscribed. Welcome to YouTube. Happens all the time. I'll be like, I haven't seen anything from this person in a while, and I go check. It's like, holy crap, they've done like a million vids. Why didn't I get notifications for it? Now we're wrapping this thing now. Put down little doodads here. All the little holes. That actually turned out pretty good. I guess if you're not a dummy. Look at that. That actually turned out pretty good. Huh? Oh, it smells good. Huh? What the series? Oh, hey John, how you doing? All right. Here we go. We're gonna put the lid on there. We're gonna put some fire, and then we're gonna drop that down to the bottom down there. And then we're gonna put our top on so we can see this little baby. You're gonna see that bubble. Bloop, 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 bloop. Put that on there. Let's put some fire in the hole. Let's try to level this baby up a little bit. I think we got our flame on. So we prep, and then maybe we'll get some oatmeal going. Throw a blanket on the ground. No, I don't think I'm having any bacon, Jackie. Hi, Princess. How are ya? Cinnabons. I always go unfiltered, little grit in the bottom. I just don't really like that. I don't really like that grit. I'm not down with the whole grit experience, right? All right, that's going good. I think we'll get the pot. We'll wait a while. We're firing away there. Let's see. Over here. Let's flip that around. What a day yesterday with my groundskeeper. I think that flame's on. Yeah, I think that's good. Wait for that mofo to blip, blip, blip. Get that baby centered up good. Dunkin' Donuts sells bacon just now. Aren't you a young kid, Liz? Aren't you 24 or something? Yeah, I was mad at you yesterday. I was very mad. Right? You were busting my balls about the gardener. Like what I'm saying and stuff. I'm the nice person. I don't mistreat people. Let me put this back under the in the fridge. little cheater half cup of coffee here. I had in the pot from yesterday. Let's see how this baby's gone. Is Liz mad at me? You didn't make me mad. I'm just kidding with you, Liz. You know I love you. But, I get along good. I love my guard. I love everybody. We had a good time. You show people quality time. You build that friendship. Then you have somebody that you don't have to worry about is on the Rancho and all that stuff. Bacon is my favorite meat and condiment. Jackie. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Happy Labor Day to you, sweetie. Hi, Diane. Yeah, it's an early stream for me. I went to bed early last night. Thumbs up are appreciated, by the way. Yesterday was so different. Yeah, thanks. You got to understand, always understanding, like, if a person's dealing with a good heart or, is being a douche or whatever. You build it, they will come. Man, I smashed my finger yesterday. Damn. Running around, so. Up since 5. Why are you up so early? Annie Oakley, how you doing today? Good to see you. Just poke a hole in a regular coffee filter. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to let that baby fire away. I'd just like to see the show when that thing bloops up to the top. I'd like to see that. I guess I was up about 6. My heart is good. My leg, not so good. We know that, Quirky. But you're on the comeback trail. I went to bed early. Hey, Kratky. I don't know. I went to, I'll just flip on the Hangout. And I guess it was maybe 11 o'clock or something like that. I did a bit of cleanup, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to have my coffee outside. Good morning, Renell. Renell says, good morning, Rosie. Enjoying a cup of coffee with you this morning. Making biscuits and gravy. Nice. Yeah, it's chilly out here. There's Flip-Flops. Good morning. Love your video last night of you and you feed my yard guy. Yeah. Remember, we call him the official groundskeeper now. Like, Yankee Stadium has a groundskeeper. The Rancho's got a groundskeeper. Y'all don't put your emails on here. Too many trolls lurking. Yeah, loved your love letters. Oh, thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. Thank you. Good to see you this morning. Best to the lovely Bella Rose. Computer Chick says, morning, Rosie. Happy Labor Day. Remember, never gets a good day off. Keeping the back-end systems up and functioning. All right, Computer Chick. Yeah, there's a lot of people still working on Labor Day. Yeah. Hi, Phil. We're just doing the morning chill, and there's Leah. How you doing, Leah? Good to see you this morning. It's good. We're just having a really relaxing morning. I said last night, I think I'm just going to leave this computer set up out here this morning. And there's never a threat of rain or anything. You get a little morning dew. And I'm just going to get the percolator out. I'm going to percolate a cup of coffee, have some coffee with you, because I know you love Dutch Brothers. Want to try it, found out it's costly, around 30. Yeah, it's Mr. P. I used to be like I don't know, it was a coffee. I grew up on instant coffee. It was all my working life was basically instant coffee in the morning, and then I would just get, with Missy Jan, we would get the Folgers, the half decaf, half caffeinated, and all that. And then I got out there in the world and I started trying, like McDonald's would have any size coffee for $1. And then we're walking along the neighborhood a couple years ago, and I start seeing this Dutch Brothers, and I'm telling Cheryl and all my moderators, like, what the hell is this? Why are all these people lined up at this place? And it's like just the craziest thing I've ever seen, like 30, 40 cars lined up for hours, people waiting. The line never slacks. And then one day we went in and tried it, and I'd also had Tim Hortons, which was excellent too. And then the Dutch Brothers and the Dunkins. I like them all. Let's see, rush and try the maple bacon sandwich at Dunkin'. It's amazing. Yeah, I think I'll try to. I want to try the Dutch Brothers. It's good. Yeah, I'm on the Instagram. I'm going to be firing up my. I've got a lot of requests to get my Twitter going again. You can understand. I don't. Hey, Deez, how you doing, Desrat? I don't do. I don't dish dirt on there. But if you want to communicate and all that, because I don't really check Instagram, and I can't always check my Gmail. It is chilly here in the morning, but it's going to be in the 90s today, mid to upper 90s. I'll be a new Dutch once I move in 60 days to the west side. All right, moving to the west side. I'm on the west side. It's not all peaches and cream over here. Let me tell you. I'm literally on the wrong side of the railroad tracks here. As you guys know. So my dog has zoomies and he's bouncing all over me. That's all right. So I hope you're doing well, Jen. A lot of hugs for you. I know it's chilly there in the morning, right? So I'm bringing jackets to the it's be chilly here till about 9. I mean, the chill is already coming off now. The real chill comes when you have that morning marine layer that takes until 11 or 12 to burn off. Then it's chilly. Let's see, is this thing moving? No. Just making sure that I don't have much more propane in that thing. We're firing away over there. We're firing away. We're doing it old school this morning. We're doing our small select Labor Day crowd today. We're doing it up. Yeah, they're the power couple. Kratky says, ooh, so how we're finally going to have rain in about 2 weeks, and I'm thrilled. I haven't seen it drops in spring in like the wettest state there. What is that, Washington State, Kratky? Is that right? Good morning, JK NoCal. How you doing today? Nice to see JK. Love that you're having. Yeah, this is the third. Last night I did the kitchen stadium. I'm not going to take this stuff down. It's not going to rain. We're coming really close to my favorite seasons of the year with the holiday time. I'm going to sit out here in the morning and enjoy it because before you know it, it's going to be cold. I'm going to be on the road and all that. So, yeah, I'm still going to the Boston Janet's. Bobby's going to go too. We're going to head out about noon or so. It's cool down a bit in Nashville. 60s at night, 80s during the day. Nice. So yeah, we're going to go over there today. She's doing a barbecue chicken, which I'm looking forward to. We're starting a new tradition of fireworks on Labor Day. I'll be in the 90s, and I'm wearing shorts on the day that I'm not going to the wedding. I hope it's hot there. It'll be warm. It'll be crispy. So Kathy says, in summer I wake up early so I can have my coffee with no air conditioning in the morning spot. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I travel pretty much year-round, Kratky. Yeah, I do. About year-round I travel. Yeah, you too, Liz. There's something nice about the morning. This neighborhood is terrible, as you guys know. The noise pollution here is. I have to go to Las Vegas to have peace and quiet, right? What does that tell you, right? Who in the hell goes to Vegas to have peace and quiet? Even when I'm downtown and they're running the bulldozers and the steamrollers and all the bullshit for the roads, it's still quieter than around here. So I like it in the morning. Yeah, Janet's an accomplished cook. She does a good job. Just keeping an eye on this baby. I'm hearing noise. Then I think we have to back the heat back once we... I'm hearing noise. This son of a bitch is gonna start perking. Back that heat off a bit. That handle's gonna be hotter than a mofo. I picked up a couple propane gas cylinders yesterday. These little things are like $10 a pop now. Unreal. I think we're getting ready to hit our first perk. What a genius. The person. I'm going to be there in September, October, Carolyn. I'm going to be coming through Carolina. I got to see... I'm going to be wheeling up north first. I need to see people in New York, Chamazon, New Jersey, New Hampshire. And then I'm going to be working my way down to the south. And then coming back through the south and everything. Yeah, get that 911 on standby. Well, Craddy, you know, it's water system everywhere's awful, bro. It's making noise. Well, we'll get it straight now. We just put down an emergency line last night, cause shit's just roasting here, right? And I can't afford to lose all this. I've got 8 or 9 years invested in this hedge out here, this boxwood hedge. That shit takes a long time. Let's see. What's up, Skunk? How you doing? It was a fun time with him. We'll get to stuff straight. Yeah. You know, ultimately, I gotta live here after my travel days are over, and you know, I want to make sure we're pointing towards a good, huge compound here where people can come and visit, hang out, sit around the probably could never have an open fire unless we're cooking. You sit around the propane pit and all that. I'm doing good. I slept pretty good last night. All right, Princess, we'll see you in a bit. I love gardening, and it hurts my heart to see what down to all your beautiful things. Well, they'll be all right. Things in California are made tough. Right. It's this biggest concern of mine is, number one, get the irrigation straightened out here on all the perimeter, pump the valves, and number two, get this friggin' tree squared away. Yeah, Camo Dave is in my plans, yes, yeah. Hey, Rouge, how you doing? Yeah, I want to put Camo Dave, I want to interview him on the channel. I'm sure he wants to do the same. And then we'll go out and break bread, hang out, see some of the things around there. So, I'm definitely... when will I be in Washington? I was just up in Washington I was up there in August. I was up there a few weeks ago. I was all the way up to Anacortes. Went up to Tillamook and Oregon, and then up to all through there. Burlington, Washington. A free whopper, yeah. I've always liked Camo Dave. He's always been a wonderful friend. My husband was made in California. I like that. Be more kind. My husband was made in California. It's pretty tough. Is this thing perking, or what are we doing over here? What are we doing here? Let's check it out. What the hell are we doing here? Are we perking? Ooh, we're blooping. We were till I came over. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That baby's firing. Thank you, Kratky. I don't know the next time I'll be up in Washington, to tell you the truth. I might be in Alaska in winter, I'm not sure. So, want to see if I can go out on the deadliest catch with the boys and whip some of those big crab pots around. Good morning, Sadie. Is that thing gone or not? Yeah, she's perking away. Smelling good. That, guys, that's it's gone. Wouldn't that be good, GB? I'd like to go out there on the, whatever one of them is, the Nordic Princess or whatever. I like the way they go up and down below the waves. You can't even see the ship. I like huge rolling waves. I'd like to be like rescued by the Coast Guard or something, right? Have a story to tell. Right, with Captain Sig. This has actually got to change color, I think, to get the brown. Get that nice, beautiful coffee flavor. Don't want to be too close in case that baby blows or something. Right. All right, take care, Liz. On the high sea, if we're meant to be with, if we are meant to meet, well, Kratky, I was just up in Washington, so that would probably be very low on my visit places right now because I was just up there. I enjoyed my time immensely. Okay, sit down, meal. Well, Dad, I'll treat Dave to something. You know, I'm a foodie, right? I like to do food reviews, not expensive food reviews, but we can go out and sample. You know, I want somebody to tell me, hey, this is what we're known for. This is what this town does best in Morgantown or whatever. This is it. So we try that out. Will Tia be stopping by for coffee? No, I don't think so. Nothing wrong with the Whopper. But, Diane, I have to play it by ear, honey. I can't even look ahead right now. I might not even be here. I need to get up the coast. I've got some content that I haven't finished doing up there. Yeah, yo, Daddy, it's loud. It's gonna get worse by the hour. What's happening today? I'm going down to Boston Janet's for barbecue chicken. That's what's going on today. And then I'll probably have a late night, probably hang out tonight. Today will be recorded content, and then tonight. New York City, I love dirty water dogs. Yeah, I like it. You know, New York's a great food town, let's face it. Let's see how this looks. I don't know how long this thing perks or whatever. Let's see what the color looks like. Oh, that color looks pretty righteous. Let's try a cup here. Man, that looks good. All right, let me get my stuff. Put that back on the perk a little bit. Let me get my sweet and my creamer in here. Let's give this a whirl. That's a good cup of coffee, y'all. That is a kick-ass cup of coffee. Oh, yeah. That's kicking ass, man. That's a good cup of Java there. Oh, man, that's delicious. I think the more you let it perk, like the more that it strengthens, right? Look. With that nice, beautiful brown color in there. Glorious, that coffee color. Boy, I've used the hell out of the stove, haven't I? I think I'll boom, 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 boom. I thought it would go like boop, boop, boop. We'll let that go a couple more minutes to really strengthen that coffee. What the hell do I know? If you're available when I'm there, I can meet you at the Rancho. Natural gas. Hey Sue, yeah, this is the plumbers. I keep them here on the Rancho for torches and things. Haven't had percolated coffee in years. This is just a rare treat. I thought if I got the stove set up, we'll give it a shot. Right, cheers everybody. Happy Labor Day. K-Pods are good. I haven't had them, but I do like the, I do love the Keurig is nice. Appreciate all you this year. Well, thank you, Amy. Sharing your trip with us, beautiful sceneries. Well, thank you. I hope you checked out the Las Vegas A Love Letter, which was my last recorded upload. I'll be putting the 4K 60 frame per second ride up on the Rosie Murphy channel, so make sure you're subbed up over there. And if you've not hit the thumbs up button this morning, it is very appreciated. What's up, Alan Gold? Thank you, GB. Top of the morning, chef. Good morning to you, sir. We salute the chef. See walking in the restaurant. Good morning, chef. Good morning, chef. I don't know how long, if this stuff just keeps perking or what the hell it is. How long? It's about 50 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic. Okay, this thing has stopped perking, so I guess it just stops. I guess that's the deal. So that'll stay nice and hot now. Man, this turned out brilliantly. Brilliantly. I like to walk in the chef's kitchen. Morning, chef. Like on Food Network. Morning, chef. I love chef. He's awesome. I love his sense of humor. Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? Well, we out back here on the ranch. We always got a situation happening. Had that rain coming down. That kind of mess cocked over the whole program. I got Mrs. Chef inside. We're gonna be making up some of that chicken today. I do a pretty good chef, huh? I love watching chefs' videos. They just tickle me. They hit me on all cylinders, you know. Yeah, the back 40 got flooded out today, so we can't take the truck on back, so we're gonna have to fix that up. And then the RV up on the rooftop had that hail come down, cracked that window. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I love that. I love that. Love that. Yep, chef, I got a day off, so it's brisket time today. It's fine. Spice that up. Oh, that fucker was hot. I couldn't even believe it. I put it in my mouth. That spice was just too much. Uh, okay, Diane, we'll figure it out. We'll get you down on the Rancho. Yeah, we'll get you down there. We'll figure it out. Let's see if I'm around. I got to kind of play it by ear. Uh, yeah, yeah, Insane Chef. I think it's a mix. It's more of a I'd say it's more a Louisiana accent myself. I'd say Chef is more Louisiana. That's it, Rosie. If it ain't one thing, it's 100. That was a tough spring and summer for Chef. God, his RV got bombed in a hailstorm out there. Yeah, we'll just sit you out here, Diane. We'll get you set up in a chair here. We'll get your life story, your glory days at AT&T, at American Telephone and Telegraph. We'll get it all squared away. Yeah, I love how chill Chef is, exactly. Yep, Chef is chill. But I'd have to say that's a Louisiana accent. Gotta hit the showers. Have a good day, GB. Already took my morning shower. I'm just enjoying the flyovers, the morning crows here. That's the only birds we ever get here are crows. Big fat crows, as big as microwave ovens flying around here. That's about it. 30 years at American Telephone and Telegraph. No, I've never really been an iced coffee person. I'll tell you about my time working at AT&T and Western Electric, which was the manufacturing arm of AT&T, which was legendary. Bell Labs and Western Electric. I was raised in private Louisiana until I was 15. Yeah, you'll never shake that Louisiana, Chef. Doesn't appear Mrs. Chef has much of an accent. Yeah, I've never been, hi Judy, good morning. I've never been much on iced coffee. I don't like cold. On the hottest days, 120 degrees in Vegas, I can still do a hot coffee. That's what they do in Spain. Good morning, Cindy. Happy Labor Day to you in the great city of Windsor, California. Be meeting up with Cindy hopefully in late September, October. We'll be doing a lunch up. I don't know, you worked there or worked in customer service, repair, and internet tech. I worked in a manufacturing plant in the Baltimore Works, opened in 1928. Made all the cable, ocean-going cable, all cable. The only thing we did for phones was the spring cords, the thing that went between the receiver and the handpiece. That was it. Huge quantities of cable. Building 40 was the cable shop. I worked in Building 70. I actually worked on lightning protector blocks. Those things you see every 300 feet. Protect against lightning strikes. Pain in the ass. That was when I was in the CWA, Communication Workers of America. I had to punch the clock at like 4 a.m. in the morning. When you're in college, you don't envision you're going to be working, sweating your ass off in a factory at 4 a.m. to 4 to noon shifts. Then I worked for Systemax Cabling. When I first went over to Hong Kong, I worked for AT&T for a very brief period of time. Business development with fiber optic in-building cabling solutions, backbones. Evil Genius would ask you how you doing, but pretty sure you're always doing good. Hey, Evil Genius, thank you, thank you for the laughs always. We always have a lot of laughs here. Yeah, state of New Jersey employees. Isn't that strange, Shimei? You would think that they would be uh, the hell it is. You know what the hell it is. Classified employees, whatever the hell it is. Where'd you get your work ethic? I don't know. It's just, um, I just enjoy being on the go, and I enjoy working hard. Was that the? Come on. Most state employees are like in the. Just had a brain fart. Like clerics and clerks unions and all that. Did a lot of fiber tech support issues for customers. We just sold big, you know, when they put the Citibank tower in Hong Kong, we sold the fiber optic backbone for that and all the distributions of the, that time it was Cat 5, all the fiber optic LIUs. I didn't know my ass went a hole in the ground about that shit, but I sure knew customers and how to meet, greet, and win customers. How many different professions have you had? What has been your favorite one? I guess the favorite one was business development in China, which I did for AT&T for a very 6 months, and then for the Royal Bank of Canada. I liked that because I was alone on the road. Walking to work one day and you know, the Royal Bank of Canada, and the big boss come over from Canada. He's got a big map on the wall, and he just takes his hand and he puts it on China. And he says, I want to have a presence in China by the end of the year. Make it happen. And my boss turned to me, my boss from Victoria in Victoria Island turns to me and says, we want to have a presence in China by the end of the year. Make it happen. I like that. I've had a lot of different things that I've done. Make it happen. Quirky Girl says, I'm eating mashed potatoes. AT&T was upgrading, yeah. Oh, thank you, Dirty Lettuce. It was interesting. One day I was on, and my friend Cheryl's a moderator here. She looked up one of the customers I used to do work with in Taiwan, getting them all set up. New Southern Engineering in Taipei. Still going strong. I wish I could remember the place in the Philippines down in Manila. I walk in the office there, and the guy's got a 45 caliber pistol on the desk. It's like, this meeting can go good or it can go bad. And I said, well, it could start off on a good note. We could just head over to the strip bar, Dimple's Strip Show Bar, for lunch if you want. Man, he laughed his ass off. He's like, I like you. He put the gun back away in the drawer. Chef for 27 years, feels like 100 to discourage kids from choosing this career path. It's got to be difficult, Chef. I hear you. Turn a friend to a desert. They keep growing and growing. I know, it's terrible. Terrible, Josh. Yeah, he won't take it down. He'll just turn it into a stick. It'll regenerate. Funny Chad too. It's a pain in the ass. I like the tree because of the afternoon shade that it gives if I'm sitting on the deck, but man, what a price to pay. So I do have a pole saw, extension pole saw. I might try to do it myself. A power chain pole saw, so we'll see. I just want this guy to get the water system working right. Are you aware of maritime roadblast accomplishments in Saturn? No, I'm not. Martine? No, I'm not aware of that, Bill. Satellite radio and biotech. They seem two very dissimilar fields. I don't know. I love coconut. My mother used to make these coconut cookies. They weren't really cookies, they were a candy. You would form the coconut into a little ball and then you would put chocolate on the top of it. Oh man, they were good. They were good, good. No, you can't get a burn permit. No, not here. Forget about it. Not in this county. Okay, take care, Chef. You're going to you're going to have to take it up and redo it yourself. It'll be all right. You'd have to be on a big agriculture. You'd see that in the Central Valley. They're burn piles, and then they wonder why their air quality is so shitty down there. The satellite sold it to invent a cure for primary arterial hypertension because her daughter had the disease. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Well, this chat will tell you chicks can do, and they do. On the regular. On the regular. As the sun comes up on the Rancho, another day begins. The international symbol of fine chooching. What we have to do is try to incorporate that into every chat. Like Alfred Hitchcock always put himself into his movie in one little scene, right? We always have to put that symbol in. You need more sleep. Put your almond joy in my mouth. Oh my goodness, smelly cat. Somebody's a little horned up on a Monday. All right, Diane. Take care. Smelly's getting some, huh? Good morning, Charles. How are you in lovely Palm Springs? I still want to get down to the Palm and the Slabs. I'm probably going to wait till I get back from my big adventure to the East Coast. Good morning, Timothy. How you doing? I can't imagine anything more glorious than late October in Palm Springs, right? Slab City finally cools off. I want to go down there and get some more interviews, some more stuff. Let's get a refill on our coffee. It's humid this morning, and wow, it's hot. It's humid. That's very rare for Palm Springs, huh? Usually dry as hell. Oh, this coffee is delightful. Let me go spike it up with my... Oh, wow, that Perk coffee turned out good this morning. Be right back. Reunited, and it sure feels good. Reunited like a basketball should. That Perk coffee is so good. That is so good. Perk coffee is delicious. Delicious. Slab City. Yeah, it's hot, right? I call that's good. Sometimes you feel like a nut. I'm a Southern California girl and never stayed at Palm Springs. It's interesting. You're not going to spend a lot of time there. I mean, people will have back in the day second homes and condos and things like that, so they can escape the cold. But it still gets damn chilly in Palm Springs. Good morning, you guns. But it's a very interesting place. It's very hip. It's very LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ friendly. Down there, you see a lot of couples holding hands, walking around. At what age do you decide to retire? I'm not retired yet, Dirty Lettuce. I was supposed to retire in 2020, right? The end of December of 2019. I retired, and then the pandemic hit. Got back up, got back here. By March, I was contacted to come back to work and sign a 1-year contract, and I was on it, and I'm still working. I would like to get fired. I want to do something so they will never ask me back again. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, because, I'm a high performance person. And I've never been fired from a job. Well, I wouldn't say I'm valuable, Dirty Lettuce. All I do is mundane shit like push paperwork around, do compliance work, credentialing work, making sure that hospitals can continue functioning, just the mundane BS administrivia stuff. But, it's kind of strange, even when they're paying $25 an hour to start out, just to begin to do this work, you can't even get people to apply, right? Young people don't want to be in an office environment and all that. Yeah, call everyone bad names. Yeah, one of Rosie's life's goals in life. That's right, Jen, to get fired. That's it, honey. Cook fish in the office, microwave. So I wouldn't say I'm valuable. I just show up, put up and shut up. That's all I do. There's a lot more selective in the type of job they want these days. Yeah, but yet the old jobs still have to be done, so that stresses people beyond belief. What are you going to do? Right? It's a pain. So I came to March this year, April, and they, do you want to re-up again? And okay, do you need me? Yeah, I mean, so here I am. They were supposed to set me up to work remotely, and I struggle when I try to work remotely. So I'm at will on both sides, so I can call it quits anytime I want. But people shame you during the pandemic and things. They put the heat on you. Because I'm a 1099, I don't work directly for a hospital. I'm a 1099. I work for a separate company. They don't provide health insurance. It's all 1099. Contractor. It's what we call an independent contractor. It's like you roll into your town with your knife sharpening setup on your donkey, and you sharpen all the town's knives and you move on your way. Right? That's it. Good morning, James. NorCal dude, how are you today? That's the way of the world every way. Yeah, that's good. Cindy says, I'd love to retire, but I want something too. It's good. I mean, Cindy, if you got something that you enjoy doing, I got quite a few years on you, but I'll tell you what, it's, if you're liking that, that's good. Yeah, the independent contractors are great. You just get your paycheck, and it's up to you to do your quarterly taxes and take care of your own stuff. So that's the way it goes. They're just preparing for the day. Awesome. Maybe Diane would be a nice helper for your gardener maintenance fellow. She's a SoCal girl. Well, maybe so, Cindy. Diane is a, she's all about Sherman Oaks and all down there. She's a good Jewish girl from Sherman Oaks in Studio City, California. You like that knife sharpening? That's all it is, right? Would you live abroad just for short stints? Like, I find it's not enough. Like, you go down to Mexico City for 5 days, that kind of whets your appetite. So that's a place that demands to have a month down there. Buenos Aires in Argentina, that demands a month or two. You know, you really need to get the feel for places. So you got to commit. No, Tio's coming over tomorrow. Hey, Jody. Happy Labor Day. Tio is supposed to come over tomorrow and work on the water system. I'm not even going to talk about the tree. So, I don't got the money to goof up for that right now anyway. I'll try to trim what I can myself. Screw it. But I don't want him to think the tree's not in the picture because he might slack. I need this water system fixed. I need the lines buried and all that. So let's see what the hell happens. Do do da 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 do 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 la da 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 do 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 ba 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 ba. Hi Cheryl, and so many Cheryls now. Cheryl M, Cheryl S, Cheryl N. If you cut down a tree, no, it'll eventually die below. It needs that photosynthesis to keep going. No, I'll keep this guy. I just, you know. Oh, they changed the JD. Hey, there's our contest winner, Julie Army Mom, Tuesday morning. Your silver will be in the mail, and I'm waiting to see what comes in the mail for the next contest. I think it's going to be a gold coin. I think it's supposed to be like a quarter of an ounce or worth $500. So it's supposed to be a collector coin. So find a cute gardener that likes to be on camera, huh? So that will be the September contest. Will be a gold coin. It's worth, I think, about $500. Double what August was. And thank you to my sponsor. I got such great sponsors on here. Can you imagine that? Get a condominium in Vegas for a week. Unreal. What was so ironic about Julie winning that contest is we were all like talking like 2 weeks ago. Like, I wonder whatever happened to Julie Army Mom. And I'm like, well, she's got a very busy life, you know, and she'll sometimes disappear for like 10 months or a year or so, and then she floats back up to the surface again. So, but it was funny, and then I go to push the button to award. And bam, there comes the Gmail, and I go to put the Gmail, copy and paste to put into the to my email Gmail, and up comes her YouTube channel. I stayed at the condo already. I stayed there from August 27th through left September 2nd. Hello, you don't know me. Hope you're doing well. And that was pretty cool. I was thrilled to see her name come up because, oh, wow, she's around. You know, like, wow, she's around. Uh, you know, I do have the video of pushing the button to award, but I don't know if people wanted their Gmail to be out there. So I'm very protective of people's privacy and stuff. Hello, Brian. How are you? Slice of history. Birmingham sucks. Kind of bad. So I wasn't sure. So yeah, if one of my moderators or somebody wants to audit that, they can always send them a link to that. I'll put up a private with a link. They can check it out. Because you never know. This being the Boyd. Yeah, it was such a great trip. I mean, I was able to go to the gun range. I was able to explore the southern part of Las Vegas. We ended up finding a place called Paradise Spa that was now just some broken down apartments and stuff. It's amazing the way things change. We saw some of the tunnel people that live under the wedding chapel of the West. Did a love letter to Vegas video. Still got one more video coming. Yeah, the chapel parts. That was a really good time. We had some people ostensibly that were doing a Hollywood movie. They looked weird. They were out digging up tumbleweeds, and I mean, it's weird just putting the props up for the place. Yeah, thank you. You don't know me. So make sure you're subbed up for the gold coin giveaway. I think it's going to be set now that you have to be subscribed as the last time to get it. To be eligible, it's just the way that King Sumo runs the contest for me. That way I don't have to worry about rules, and everything is compliant to YouTube. I don't have to worry about non-compliant contests and all that. The one you thought might be a tweaker digging, I saw that. Wasn't that weird, you guns? I mean, I don't understand. You know, and then the guy gives me, yeah, Alan Gold's like, I can help you with that. You might win a gold coin. Wouldn't that be ironic if Alan Gold won a gold coin? Wouldn't you just crap yourself on here? And of course, I'd have to award it to him, right? That'd be like the most painful day of my life. Guess who won? There'll be some other things that if you're subbed up to the Murphy channel, you're eligible for 10 additional entries. I like the way King Sumo sets stuff up that you can have some other things that gives you more entries. This gardener retired, or I do it. That's good, Des. That's kind of you. That's kind. I do it myself. I'm just, oh, okay, been subbed to you for a long time, but it's Boyd, so I stay in the bush. Well, you don't know me. I'm glad to have you here. Yeah, Alan could get some new shoe lifts and suspenders. I like Gold. He always makes me laugh. Why did I let go of a gold coin? Watching Rosie let go of a gold coin, priceless. Yeah, it's gonna be sticking to my hand. You saw when I handed the check to the my groundskeeper last night. He kept trying to pull it; it wouldn't leave my hand. Right. Good morning, Michelle. How are you today? Oh my God, wouldn't that be funny if Alan Gold won? God, this chat would just go insane. This chat would just go bonkers. Bonkers. He'd be telling Tribe and all of his little buddies, oh, I finally weaseled something out of that biatch. That's funny. Noreen's like, no, it would be funny. It'd be a horror. Oh, he would take it. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He might have a delivery. He'd probably just give me a general delivery address in LA down at the main post office. General delivery. Right. The ego would implode, I think, yeah. That's funny. Maybe he's a softie and would give it to Shimei. I don't know. I don't know. Shimei is wonderful. Shimei has done 29 years. Imagine that. 29 years with the state of New Jersey. Can you imagine that? Wow. She's going to be set. Let me go fix this coffee real quick. 29 years. Wow. Oh, yeah. I'm not usually 3 cups of coffee, but this is delicious. Yeah, I think it's a Coleman coffee perk. Oh, you just bought it for one. If the Mad Max world happens, that's pretty smart. A lot of people are going to be pissed off because they can't get their brew right. My God, it's Mad Max world. I need my coffee. Coffee, mate. Are you bloody kidding? My VIP Brink service would take care of it. I have a real day off, no overtime. I'm glad. That's cool. Well, you know, somebody that works for 29 years, that's a hell of an accomplishment. Pretty damn good. I don't know, the perk coffee's really tasty. Yeah, Bobby's gone to I managed to hook Bobby up. Yeah, so he's going over too. I know y'all be like, oh, is T.O. going over with? Right. You'll drag T.O. Hey, Janet, I got a new friend here. Like, what the hell? How you doing today? The hell's that? Somebody's got a leaf blowing. Oh, it's getting on fall on the Rancho. Fall in the hood. Yeah, that's it, Noreen. Take Tio along. Now yeah, isn't that weird? Yukon says now that it's being put out into the universe, this guy will probably win. Yeah, I guess you're talking about our good pal, Alan Gold. Right? You never know. You know, it's weird. We put it out in the universe, like, where is Julie Army Mom? And damn if her thing doesn't come up on the pool. It's like, wow. Pop that Gmail over and it automatically came up that YouTube, because I've communicated with her before. I've Gmailed her before. So. Yep. Yeah, Shimei and I were going to be tearing it up on the mean streets of Lawrenceville up there. I've got to check out the streets of Camden and all that. Kensington and Philadelphia. We need to check that out. We need to check out some post-industrial shitholes. Is Campbell Stoop still headquartered up in Camden? Labor means work, but ye don't work on Labor Day. It should be called Day of No Labor. Well, Emerald Isle, we're just a very weird country, honey. You knew that anyway. You know, we have a yard sale. We're not selling a yard. We park in a driveway and we drive in a parkway. Right. We don't have garage sales. We're not selling the garage. Right. Good morning, Kelly. 30 years at Kroger, retired and proud of myself. Now that's something, Moose Knuckle. I have family history in Little Egg Harbor, New Jersey. Cindy, I used to take the ferry from Cape Henlopen to Cape May. Down there. Major, you can't wait to tell me things that happened for each year that could. I got a lot of them. You're looking 1912, the year the Titanic went down. I gave Rich Life my 1912 I dug up in LA. 1890s, you can think of the year of Carnegie Steel Corporation and the trust, the jungle by Upton Sinclair, about the meatpacking industry. You're at the heart of really American industry right there. Really. Next thing you'll be moved into the Shine Shack. That's right, Cheryl. Me, Diane will have a buddy, huh? Have a buddy. That's it. Happy Labor Day. I thought you'd be at the Bosses. No, we're leaving at noon. Yeah, I knew you'd enjoy that. Carney. Yeah, it's nice. We're leaving at noon. Bobby's going to pick me up. You all say, oh, you just broke Bobby in so you wouldn't have to burn the gas. Well, I was going to take Cupcake down there. So, but Bobby likes to take his truck down, so. There's some barbecue. I'm going to check out the fish tank. He got new plants, everything. Yeah, the gardener was inadvertent content. Yeah, Bobby's cool. He don't mind. Hey, Pamela. How are you, sweetie? Good to see you this morning. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. I retired last October. 52 years with Seattle homeless. You know, Judy, God bless you, honey. God bless you. One of my favorite people on the channel, Seattle Judy. I don't see her too often, but that's true. What a hoot. Yeah, we have a yard sale and not selling yard. None of it makes sense. Yeah, we drive in a parkway and we park in a driveway. Go figure. Welcome to America. Yeah, love Bobby. Well, I'm going to be doing recorded content for the trip today. Boss will probably be lighting off fireworks all day, starting a new tradition of fireworks on Labor Day. Probably get arrested this time. Got to get T.O. into shorts and an undershirt. Yeah, we need T.O. in a wife beater, right? Ace, that's exactly what's going on here. It's 50 degrees in Colorado this morning, going up to 95. Going to be doing the same damn thing right here. I woke up, it was 49 degrees. It's going to be going up to 95. Up to 95 today. Well, thank you, Pamela. I enjoy it. I have to try Life is a Red. I want to try Auburn one time. We shall see. But it's going to be a fun day today. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite something. You call it gas, we call it petrol. Gas comes in the cylinder which you use for cooking. Gas also comes out of your butthole, right? So, pardon the... Hey, there you go, Cindy. I've always wanted to try a wine or purple hover. Yeah, I'm coming in. I don't know why I'm coming out. I don't know what it is. I guess there's not a lot of traffic on the cell right now. But remember, in September, October, we're also going to be working on audio and some other issues. So, very good driver. Notice when your video always keeps his eyes on the road. He hates when I drive because I'm like fumbling with one hand, driving with my knees and all that. So, I don't know. Terry Line, they're reminiscing. All he used to have lots of fun on YouTube, didn't he? We still do. It's a cell phone to you. We call it a mobile phone. Yeah. we call a smartphone and smartphones now. Yeah. Thomas, thank you. I'm a natural redhead. Blondes cry easy. Well, good for you, Thomas. Carpe diem. Take care, Bruce. And then I turned pink. I was, Jen. Jen. Oh, I mean, this place didn't used to be so mean in general. I think all social media has taken I think the pandemic really fired things up because a lot of people turned to social media in their downtime. And now a lot of people want to be social media stars and all that. And a lot of people think that the only way you can do that is by having drama and tearing down other people and things. And YouTube proves that over the long run, you have got to have content. And YouTube doesn't promote or push, I don't know what you would call them, live streams and stuff like that. They want to, Tom watches your electric fix-it videos. Thank you, Tom. They want video content. They want packaged content. No, I just put a little bit of milk in here. I will do that, Cheryl. Thank you. Cheryl, I finally have, Tara will be coming up in early November, so I'm finally going to give her a chance to give her your Christmas present here. Start her acoustic guitar lessons. I start my electric. Oh, that's awesome, Shanae. You call them chips. French fries, yeah. Boss, you want to engage? Yeah, the boss is crazy. Smelly Cat says I have YouTube burnout. The way to avoid that is just do your own thing. Don't get involved in stuff. Yeah, Pamela says that's what I like about you, Rosie. You're not dragging anyone to build yourself up. Kudos to you. What happens when what happens when you're a dragging channel? Is that ultimately you get terminated by YouTube. You go to all that work and effort. And it just takes one person sitting at YouTube headquarters that's having a bad day or whatever and sees that flag come along and just say, I'm so tired of all this stuff, and then the channel's just gone. Okay, you do content, you put up content, videos, pre-recorded videos and stuff like that, throw in occasional live streams. That's the stuff that YouTube loves, and you don't have to go to bed at night and worry if you wake up in the morning. Am I going to get a flag? Because, I saw in my feed this morning, like CJ had, I don't see his thing, but it said, Diane flagged me for using her avatar. I don't want to go through life like that, I put too much work in. I already removed 10,000 videos. Hey, Zoe, how you doing? 5,000. Oh, absolutely, Cheryl. We don't need air conditioning here. It's cool all day. That's it. It's beautiful. And I go to bed at night. I don't have to worry about waking up in the morning. Is it flagged? Is my channel gone? Did somebody? Because you start to get these tribes and they're mass flagging each other, and eventually YouTube just throws up their hands and says, "We're just going to get rid of a whole lot of it, and you're gone." So it's a much slower pace, but it's a much surer climb. Well, he's a good friend of mine. I never tell anybody how to run their channel, but he's a good pal of mine. But I just worry because nowadays YouTube is so trigger happy. The channels are just getting. They don't even get 3 strikes anymore. It's like 1 strike and you're gone. That's it. T.O. can live in the Shine Shack. Yes. Thinking of actually kind of renting that out, but I've got to modify the window. You have to have a window that somebody can actually step out of in case of fire. Yeah, mob mentality, zombie movie on social media. Yeah, what does the world come to? It's a free for all now for currency of social media and things. So, um, but the path of drama is the most dangerous part. The weird part is there are some inappropriate content too on YouTube. Yeah, it's Dirty Lattice. It is what it is, right? Right. It's. I think there's just too much to patrol to keep a uniform policy and things. So. Hey, Four Scores, coming to the Shine Shack. You're always welcome here, Four Scores. You know that. We make our own moonshine when you come. If you were coming out to the Rancho, I'd have a batch of ferment ready to go. A batch of distiller's beer ready to go right into the still. Right in. It's probably been 3 years since I put up a batch. So I'll make some kind of moonshine, man. Some kind of kick-ass shine. Hey, Patsy! Google full male Brazilian wax. You'd be shocked without there. I had full laser down below and everything. Smooth as can be. One day we will chill a few days. I have my own roof, so I won't squat. Do you think free speech has gone out the window? I do. We're having a cancel culture now. It's cancel culture. So what used to be okay is not okay anymore. So. And I think YouTube is just like the end of the train, just trying to keep up with the shit that's going on. Chat etiquette ramped up big time. That could be me flying my single engine plane. Can't even say me.I, huh? No, not the way I make it, Dirty Les. I barrel aged that stuff, and I sent that to Kaz down in Slab City. I sent him some. Well, free speech. Let's put it this way: people think hate speech is free speech, and YouTube being a private platform, they don't have to. They can set their own rules and standards. YouTube is not a free speech place, but they're trying to keep the platform so people don't have to be exposed to hate speech and all that stuff when they come on YouTube. They're trying to keep their platform shaped a certain way. I like Rumble and BitChute, no censorship there, but you'll never have really good quality, no offense, but you'll never have a classy cut of people over there that, people that are, I don't know. It's just that, you're either a low rent kind of person or a high rent, right? So, well, I've heard a lot of terrible things, Smelly Cat, seen a lot of terrible things on YouTube. Coachman is like moonshine. We use potatoes to make it. We have the right to speak throughout your, yeah. No, I used to have a pet Wolfie. You can see him on my videos. Can't say anything. We can't even talk about the current medical state of the planet by names. I've called it cornholio since it began. I think YouTube is afraid of misinformation being put out. No, Wolfie was a mix between a Malamute and a German Shepherd. That's exactly right, Craig. That's right. Confetti. I've just called it cornholio since almost day one. Yeah, call it cornholio. No, YouTube never had an issue with that. They think you're talking about Beavis and Butthead. So we've people been on the channel for years. They'll tell you we always rolled with Cornholio. You remember I used to walk Wolfie? Yeah, and then we had Georgie here and Mandy. Yep, Georgie and Mandy. Yep. Yeah, thank you, Jen. There's a video of Wolfie. There it is. And they died laughing, pulling their shirt up and talking about the toilet paper shortage for their butthole. There you go. Yeah, it was a great mix, but he was hell with other dogs. Couldn't get along with other dogs. When I lived in Arizona, we took a trip to Sandia. So nice, maybe to, yeah, that's it, Craig. That's called the Marine Lair. That rolls in at night, yeah. San Diego's beautiful, but it's hideously expensive, man. Hideously expensive. Terrible. Sing video, and that was the song from you. Ahoy on the big crossing was beautiful, but I'm sure it's way above my. It's above. Craig, you notice I haven't been to San Diego in 2 years. I visited Terra in Encinitas, boondock down there. I mean, I could boondock in San Diego, but the Planet Fitness is all the way in Escondido, like 25 miles away. It's just a drag. I haven't been to, you know, it's ridiculous the cost of shit these days. Yeah, one thing led to another, bliss. That's it. We had a beagle for 12 years. Cool. Yeah, I got champagne. I got beer taste on a beer budget. That's the beauty of me. I never aspire to, what would we call it, the Bellagio life, the win. But if something, if I tell you, there's going to be something special coming down the pike. There's going to be something really special. I'm not going to announce it. But if the pieces all fall in place, there's going to be something really cool coming up. Really cool. My teeth are awesome. People laugh. I got like a hillbilly gap, but I got all my original teeth, except for an upper and a lower wisdom tooth on this side. It had to be pulled because of crowding. Water polio. So there's going to be something big, and it's going to be awesome, and it's just going to show up, and it's going to be mind-blowing. Hey, Puff, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon. It's going to really be cool. Thomas, the grass is dry because this is California. If you've ever heard the song, "It Never Rains in California." Okay, it's true. In the end of March, you can count on not having 1 day of rain until December. Okay, so shit gets dry. Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you. I went boating. You can look at my video. Thomas Kitts just put Lake Berryessa in. You'll see me in my Dorito out on the boat with the boss, skimming across Lake Berryessa. That was 2017 camping. Funny trip. I think it's a 4-part series here. That was a lot of fun. It's 107 degrees or something. Bobby picked me up. His air conditioning wasn't working on his truck. Oh my God. Thought I was gonna melt. My husband was tolerant of the barking. You know, we grew up, we had a shitty houseboat on Chesapeake Bay from 1972 to 1982. Some of the worst years of my life, because the thing was always breaking down, and I'd always be the one that was mechanically inclined that had to go help and assist on all that shit. And I swore I would never have a boat. I became more interested in RVing and land travel than boat travel. Rosie, did you ever meet that guy in Hawaii over the Rainbow song? He was one of the brothers. You mean Cheryl? You mean brother Izzy Kavaka over there? I never did meet him. He was one of the members of the Makaha Sons of me.I. I never did meet him over there. He died not long after I left. The rain was a 10-minute miss. That's all it is here, Kathy, when I was in. Yeah, brother Izzy Kavaka. Yeah, he passed away. Terrible diabetes. I just want to say the Hawaiian diet is terrible. Hawaiian diet is just absolutely awful. It's all gravy and pork chops and pork and just starches, and it's just a terrible diet. The food scene in, yeah, I saw that, Sherry. I'm subscribed to the Winds. The food scene is terrible in Hawaii. Terrible. Yeah, the spam. I guess spam. It's like everything in moderation. What's up, Dave? Everything in moderation. But generally the diet is awful over there, and the food scene is terrible. Poi tastes like crap. It's just not a good scene. I mean, I'll be over in Hawaii, but I'm not going over when every tourist and his brother's over there. Guarantee you that. We'll be doing that shit on the cheap. We'll have to be the hostile life over there. Somewhere over the rainbow, la do, la do 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 do, ba 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 do do do. Yeah, 71 here in Tijuana. It's probably about 66 here. Good morning, High Watch. Nice to see you this morning. High Watch in the great Palm Springs area. Nice to see you this morning. I just got a place here in Tijuana. Great. That crow wants a sign. These crows are terrible here. Crows are terrible. Good morning, Avery. Crows are terrible. Yeah, we see you, Avery. You don't have to spam the chat, okay? Great Palm Springs has hospital rates at all. Yeah. Strange, isn't it, High Watch, that ICU's 100% capacity down in Palm Springs. Crazy. I don't know whether we're going to taper down or just keep ramping up through the fall. Yeah, Tijuana is cheap. Even Mexico City, I can get a wonderful place for $500 a month. Airbnb, no problem. That'll be my base of operations, I think, when shit settles down. Chicken and rice. That's a good combo. But I thought good morning, Rachel. How are you, Rachel? The food scene in Hawaii was horrendous. Now, maybe it's changed. I lived there from 9 months from, I think it was January of 1996 to September of 1996. Now, that's 25 years, so maybe things have changed. I don't know. It's going to keep good. They're not going to shut things down again until after the governor's recall campaign. I don't know. I think everybody now is just, I don't think they're going to shut things down. I just think they're just going to let it burn through. And, it's going to be something like out of Charles Dickens' novel, A Christmas Carol, right? Reduce the surplus population. Up its way out of my league, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, everybody bombed into Hawaii. They're begging people to stay away because the infection rates are sky high. This area is just. Uh, Missy Jen used to feed the birds in the morning. She'd go put dog food out on the back, on the top of the fence here, and on the planter boxes. And at 5 a.m. in the morning, there'd be like literally 200 crows here just cawing and making a racket, waiting for her to come out. Feed them every morning. It was like, holy crap. And this is why Alfred Hitchcock liked filming here, because of all the crows. It's terrible. When you were 12, you went to Tijuana. Something. For ravens, crow, dog food did it. And be up there 5 o'clock in the morning. They'd start, and I'd be like, Jen, it's because you're feeding them. No, they just come around. They do roost in the redwoods, but what a pain in the ass. Thoughts on the 20th anniversary of 9/11? It's been a hell of a ride. Almost 20 years to the day to be pulled out of the whole Afghanistan 9/11 nightmare. The world's changed a lot. It's going to change a lot more. Noise in the morning, you know, D, it was just crazy. It's just insane, all the noise level. Good morning, Bosox. Supposed to get to 102 this afternoon in the greater Boston area. Boston. Greater Boston area. Yeah, D, I knew you'd like Mexico down there. It's just a different world. You know, your money goes twice as far, and people are friendly. There's no talk about infections. People are happy. There's no mood of negativity. It's even better as you go down to Mexico City and all that. Summer went too fast. Do you do power swim? No. No, I don't do power swims. Oh. Summer went fast. Yeah, what did Smelly say? One thing makes 4 months smoke free. This year makes 4 months. You know, it's Smelly Cat. It's been over 3 months smoke free. Yeah, sometimes I just want to run away. I could live in Vegas long term. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to have to close it down. The sun's coming up here. How you doing, Cheryl? Sorry to be leaving when you're just coming in. I guess I could move over here. Just have. I don't usually have 4 cups of coffee, but this coffee's so delicious. Oh shit! Here come the big wheels. Yes. Yep, I quit May 28th. Be right back. May 28th, 10 a.m. Saturday. I just said I think I'm done smoking. I can't guarantee I won't smoke again. But it was so easy for me to quit. Felt like nothing. All right. Coffee was super duper delicious. Time for big wheel mania. People talk about the population has declined in the U.S. Man, not in this neighborhood. Who needs a pet or snuggling thing? I need a gal. That's what I need. Let's see. I miss anything? Have you saved a ton of money since you quit smoking? I don't know about a ton. I wasn't smoking that heavy. Maybe I'd have 10 smokes a day, something like that. So about $5 a day. But, you know, I was on my way to full pack status today. Green background makes me feel like we're back in Vegas. Yeah, there we go. Been a long day on the alley today. The big wheels. Love that. I'm looking forward to going to the Boss and Janet's today. That's going to be a good time. But I think quitting smoking's a good thing. But I put on a few pounds. Now I'm on a take it off mode. So I put on about 8 pounds or so. So I'm taking that off now. I'm going to plant apple seeds today. I guess about 8 ounces fit in here. What do you think we could gift Rosie with? Oh, I'm fine. But, you know, I do mention once a stream, I don't have memberships here. I'm never going to have memberships on the channel. I'm never going to have a Patreon on the channel. I'm never going to have a GoFundMe. Well, maybe if I got in some unimaginable, super dire situation, which I can't think of, or I don't believe that would ever happen. My channel will always be all content for all people at all times. Because let's be real, I mean, what would I do for a membership? Private chats? What am I going to talk about in a private chat? Right? It doesn't fit me. I'm supportive of other people that want to do that, but it's just not in my makeup. But if you do care to support, I do have PayPal, paypal.me/Rosie O'Kelly. Also, you'll see links on the side that come up for Amazon shopping, and we're coming up to Christmas season. If you live in the US, the UK, or Canada, and you just click that link to do your shopping, then it works like Amazon. Same, just takes you in a different door to get into the shopping on Amazon, and it benefits the channel a little bit. So, but I don't push that stuff all the time. I mean, it's appreciated, but it's not the main purpose of why I'm here. If I was here on a money-grabbing mission, I would have, you know, everything. Patreons, the merch would already be rolling out, and the merch is coming. But it's just not the way I operate, not the way I roll. You know, I'm quite sure if I set up a membership or something like that, I probably have 500,000 members or something like that. So, I want to be Janice's friend barbecue. Yes, that's it. Yeah, thank you, Jody. Thank you. The thanks button on their videos. It's I don't know about the thanks button. I mean, it's why we're here, right? It's why we're here. But like I say, I don't have everybody do what you want to do. I support everybody to run their things exactly the way that they want. No, Tio's coming tomorrow. Good morning, Let It Go. How you doing? Tio will be here tomorrow. Trampolines burn a lot of calories. Yeah, they can also give you a detached retina, right? I think I'm going to start to need reading glasses. I don't know. I've always had really good vision, so... Very sharp, 1080p. ultra high definition. Well, I might have a couple of persimmons. I don't know. It's been a tough year with lack of moisture and a screwed up water system. Whatever fruit I had going on the citrus is hardly anything this year because it just dropped off. Citrus is very delicate about soil conditions and moisture. Yep, my ears are... Put your hair back, Rosie. I feel like the Wendy's girl when I do that, right? You might be getting the beginning of cataracts. I don't think so. I mean, I have really crystal clear vision, so. Yeah, I've had pierced ears since, 2000, 2011, 10 years. I'm not real girly girl. I'm like a tomboy. So, rough and tumble. Rough and tumble. That's me. It's going to be nice to eat some of Janet's tomatoes. Homegrown tomato. I look like I've been shagged. Backwards through the bushes, my hair. Oh, Yova, how you doing, babe? All right, take care, Thomas. Hey, AJ, how you doing today? Oh, is today Rosh Hashanah? Is today Rosh Hashanah? I guess we're on the Jewish high holy days. Yeah, I guess Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Yeah, well, happy New Year to all of my Jewish friends, of which there's many on here. A nice oy vey to you. And Mazel Tov. Good morning, Anne Marie. Yeah, sorry about your arm. Yeah, Bobby's going to be driving. AJ, what the hell happened to your arm? What the hell happened? Oy vey, Mazel Tov. Huh? What, you never come see me? Oh, you don't visit your mother? You don't call? It's year, what is it, 5782. That's cool. All right, well, there it is. Lutz. Okay, year 5782. Oh, you got the vaccine? That's right, I forgot. Okay, yeah. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. I'm looking forward to my booster. Yes. Somehow the vaccine records have gotten all screwed up. The electronic ones have me as receiving Pfizer for the first dose and Moderna for the second. Both doses I got Moderna. So I had to report that and get that squared away. I'm not Jewish, just info. I have a lot of Jewish folks on the channel here. They've all promised to make me matzo ball soup. Man, let's roast a chicken. Let's roast a chicken. Well, we're only 5 thumbs up from, 5 away from 100 this morning. We've had a good time. We put some perk coffee on. That was a blast. Let's see. It gets the message about the cookies. Oh, I will, Sharon. I'm going to be at the P.O. box tomorrow because I need to mail Julie Army Mom's coins. I lived in Vegas. And there might be something. My sponsor says they sent the thing for the next contest. I lived in Vegas. The only thing I missed was the ocean. Everyone was really nice. If you date a person who lives there. Otherwise, say goodbye to everyone there. Going to leave. Oh, okay. I have to get a flu shot, virus, and yeah, I need to get my shingles shot. I've got my first pneumonia shot. I got to get my seasonal flu shot. Oh, well, thank you, Luther. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're only 1 short from 100. Thank you. No mail today, guys. No mail. Thank you. New here, like your channel. Thank you, Jody. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. We do a lot of fun stuff here. Yeah, we do a lot of fun stuff. I'm going to go to my good friends, the Boston Janets, today with Bobby. I'm going to record that content today for you guys. Put that up as a video for overnight into tomorrow morning. Tonight I will probably be live for late night with you guys, so we will be hanging out. One eye open, cheer me up. Lazy mood today. Well, I'm just getting ready to head off, Tam, so I'm going to go ahead and pack it in now. We're coming up to about 2 hours, so I want to thank my wonderful moderators as usual, and thank you guys. If you've not checked out the video, Las Vegas, a love letter, please check that out. Watch that video, share it on your social media. I think that you will enjoy watching it. It pushes the absolute limits of what I was able to do with a smartphone. So check that out and enjoy. So I will see you guys later. Thank you to all of you for being here this morning, and have a wonderful Labor Day, those of you in the U.S., and I will see you later.